Welcome to the Speedball Community Awards 2024. My name is Hype, and I'm here with Urinstein.
Hello, everyone.
Woo! Yeah, another year is over. This is a very serious occasion. I hope you all wearing your nicest suits for this award ceremony. And yeah, I guess we can get into the first category, which would be the most missed play of the year, presented to you by Orenstein.
Indeed, for time immemorial, the speedball community has had a revolving door of people coming and going. And oftentimes, a person leaves a person sized hole in everyone's heart. However, this year, as last year, the biggest hole in our hearts is goose sized.
Oh.
For the most missed play of the year is Fusas.
Wusas, indeed, again. Yeah, Wusas also won it last year, so I guess it really confirms how much we miss him, right?
Indeed.
So I guess last time he reacted on how he won this one. So I guess if you hear this again, for us, we really miss you so much. So come back, please. Find some time in your busy life to play some speedball with us. Um, but I guess other than that, we can go to the next category, which is the spec baller of the year. So for those of you that maybe don't know what a spec baller is, it's, well, people that spectate other people playing speedball. And I guess usually you would say it's nothing too special, but in speedball it is something special. Some people made like a whole thing about it, and it's a competitive sport. And yeah, it has also been one of the categories that has been around for the longest of time since the beginning. So important to some people to win this one, indeed. And let's see who the spec baller of the year is this year. And it is Smirk, taking back the title after not winning it last year. Um, well, Rin, you got close second. Do you have anything to say about that?
All I have to say is I should have voted for myself.
Right, yeah. Can you maybe say what makes a good spec baller in your opinion?
A good spec baller not only watches a lot and supports the players and supports the people streaming. A good spec baller also watches and takes in the action in a way that it lends them understanding. And Smirk really showed us how much he knows about the community when he won the the what's
The
the tipping
betting
game,
and tipping game, yeah.
speed tips
Oh yeah,
last last league season.
that's
So
very
that was
true.
very impressive.
By the way, Smirk, do you want to join voice chat? Do you want to have a speech for us? I see your chat, so you're apparently available. Speech, Smirk, speech. Come on,
Spatch, spatch.
badge. I'm on another stream at the moment. No. Okay, I guess that's an excuse.
He's a busy guy.
Well then, I have another question, and you're gonna answer it as well, Orin. How often do you have the urge to play yourself when spec bowling?
Well, every league season I start not wanting to play, and then
Mm.
stream the matches, and it makes me like I end up playing like I have this year. So yes, I've been scolded by Smirk for this, and
Ah,
it's a
yeah.
weakness of mine.
Because a real spec bowler does never play, right?
Yeah,
But I guess you
exactly.
both don't do that justice, so I guess okay. That's this, and then very connected to that category, we have streamer of the year. A streamer is basically like someone that enables other people to specball for like to specball, right? So they are like even more specballer kind of. They're sharing the art of specballing with the public. But on top of that, you can have either like really good commentary or you show your own POV because we have these two types of streamers, right? The ones that stream their POV in matches where you can learn from how they play, and you have those that commentate matches, especially in the league and championship, which can give like insights and stuff. So it's adding a lot more than just well communitying spec balling. Sorry, that was a weird one. So let's see who wins Streamer of the Year. And the winner is Celtic! Oh my god, Orin, you got second again, so close. This time, you have anything to say?
I should have voted for myself.
Alright, alright. Is Celtic here by any chance?
I don't think he is
I
looking into
didn't
the
see him in chat yet.
user list.
If you are listening, Mr. Chertik, then join voice chat right now. Otherwise, Urin will have to answer my questions again. 0.5 votes? It's one vote. It's like, the way this shows is kind of weird, but like, it's one vote. Uh, yeah, it's always like you need to imagine the distance to the next line, and that's how many votes you got. He's streaming? I don't think he's streaming. But yeah, Rin, then maybe you gotta answer my question. What is the most fun part about streaming for you?
Um, well, in the league, my favorite part of streaming is just the fact that the players, immediately after their match, they will want to rewatch their match. So they're always very thankful when you stream their matches. And I think what Chatic does, he streams his Fun Cups and other events a lot. And especially with Fun Cups, you know, there's so much downtime and you get really bored. So it's a lot more fun when you can like hop into Chatic's chat and like see what they're doing, or maybe they're also just waiting for something so you can talk to
Maybe
them.
there's nothing happening at all.
Yeah, but like at least you can banter some, so
Yeah,
it's not
true.
bad.
Well, I guess the other question doesn't really work for you because you were one of the streamers that don't mostly did commentary, and I think you never streamed your POV playing, right? But like I wanted to
No,
ask.
my computer can't handle it, and also there's nothing to see.
Yeah, well, because I
Pathetic.
wanted to ask him like if he's scared that people see his mistakes and stuff. And like I guess you can't answer this one.
Chatic's gameplay is good, so it's worth watching.
Yeah, but everyone makes mistakes. Anyway, people that don't make mistakes are two people of the year. You take this one, Orin.
Yes, the community person of the year. Of course, besides specking and streaming, a lot of community work needs to be done to run, to support, and to activate the community. Be it directly organizing Speedball events or just contributing to the liveliness of the Discord community in some other way. And the person with the greatest community impact in 2024 is... Yeah, it is... It's hype. It's hype. Can you believe this?
It's actually me.
This has never happened before. I think
Yeah.
every single time so far. Of course, Demark has always won it
Yeah.
for good reason, but also hype. Always involved in every event, every Fun Cup. He and as well as Demark will do all the organization, and hype will be there for the team cups, coordinating teams even though there shouldn't be, and organizing stuff even outside of Speedball somehow, like letting people know that other Shootmania events are happening or Anime Night is happening. So Hype is very involved in the community, and he deserves this. You deserve this.
Thank you.
Award this time around.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually the first time DMARC doesn't win this one. But I think I've always been second, and now DMARC is second. I think it just shows that we both like do a lot, and I guess everyone knows, and maybe just people wanted to show that I also kind of deserve it after always getting second. It's a great honor, and I really appreciate getting this award. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Even though I mean, I obviously knew I won this one beforehand, but I still couldn't really think of anything to say at this point except for thank you. And it's a pleasure to work, like put so much time into the community, because it's just fun to hang out with everyone. Like most people in this community are my friends, and Spetch. And so I just have fun playing Speedball. That's it, and so it works out for me to bring time into Speedball organizing stuff, and I hope we can keep doing it. All of you playing make this happen. So yeah, thank you for giving me that award after all these years, also once, and I hope I can keep up the work in the next year as well. This year, basically. Yeah, shout out to D-Mug indeed. Even though he didn't win it this time, he won it every year, and this time he's second. It's basically like the same as always, kind of. Orange had third, by the way. Also, big thanks to you. You got this one for the bot you programmed,
Surely the
and the
bot, yeah.
streams, and because the streams are also a part of community work, and you just also do. You help me with the anime night as well, and it's like, yeah. So also deserved third place, and even Gamer, who got 0 votes, but he still got nominated for a reason, because he does work on the website as well as R-Style, and many
Yeah,
other.
I nominated Gamer because he stomped the league website part
Oh yeah,
within like 2 weeks or something. Like out of nowhere, he's like, okay, fine, I'll make it. And
yeah,
so but he didn't get much shoutouts for it.
that's
So
true.
we
So
didn't advertise his hard work
and
enough.
there's many other people that also do something. So yeah. All right. Next category, the funniest player of the year. Uh, this one has been added last year, I think, and at the beginning I was a bit doubtful of it, but I kind of like it now, because Speedball, with the matches we play, they can get very stressful, and obviously we have quite sometimes some raging happening, some drama and stuff. So the funny players in this game are really there to balance this out, to yeah, make the game fun again. So this way around, and remind us why we play the game, right? To have fun at it, and so this one really, the funny player also deserve an award for, well, keep having fun at the game to all of us. And this one is quite an interesting category, because the nominations were the exact same four as last year as well. So I guess the skill of being funny is quite hard to achieve for other people, I guess. And let's see who the winner is of funniest player of 2024. And it's Goes again. But now we gotta get a speech.
Hey,
Spetch, come voice chat.
fetch.
Goes, come in. Spetch.
What do you mean too shy?
No,
You're the
no, no,
funniest. You're the funniest person we know.
you have been here a moment ago. Is this the funniest person of the year?
Hilarious.
Hello.
Okay, Gus, I have a
Do,
question for you.
do I need to make a joke or something? I don't know. I'm scared.
Make a joke.
No, I don't have any joke to make.
Why is it so funny?
but-
Not even having a joke. Jesus Christ. I have a question.
Holy shit.
Why are you funny?
I don't know, because I'm fat, I guess. I need to be good at something, then I'm not good at sports, so I'm trying to be funny. That's the only reason I think.
Well,
Oh.
but like,
I don't know what else to say. Dude. My mom is proud. She's right next to me, and
Yeah.
she's telling me, "Oh, nice!
speech.
I raised a good
Speech.
man." So yeah, that's fine. But I don't know how I'm nominated as funniest player
You
of
weren't
the
just
year.
nominated, you were won it.
Yeah, okay. But I just rage quitted the last. I mean, all the cup I played in 2024, I guess. But it's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know how exactly it works, but yeah, uh,
You
I'm
just
happy.
you're just not aware of how funny you are. It's your brilliance that you're not aware
I'm
of.
not sure. Maybe people are gonna get rid of my joke one day, which are basically only sexual joke though. But
Well,
looks like people love that.
who doesn't?
Yeah, true.
All right. Do you have anything, Orin, for Ghost?
No, only sex sells and keep doing what you're doing.
Sex
Okay,
sounds.
then nothing, right? It's fine.
It's fine. It just sounds so depressing.
Yeah, I'm depressed, but
Uh,
not from Speedball, from my work. But it's okay.
Okay. All right then. Thank you,
All right,
Ghost.
kiss, and ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Mwah.
Ciao.
Okay. He works at a deal. What? Why? What? All right. That was the funniest player of 2024, Ghost. And off to the next category, Mapper of the Year.
Yeah, we're slowly working our way to actual speedball related things, but maybe still a community matter. It's the mapper of the year. Of course, there's no speedball without speedball maps, and there are no speedball maps without mappers. And quite a few people this year actually have released new maps or updated previous maps. Um, but which player out of all of them has done the biggest contribution to our maps in 2024? It is to no one's surprise. It's Yanfo,
It's
of
Yanfu.
course. Um, he's the best. He's
He's
the map of the year.
he's the goat,
He's
you could say.
he is the goat. He's been at it for so long.
Spatch.
And his maps always come out quality.
Okay, Yanfu.
And he's in chat.
Spatch.
Maybe Yanfo wants to make a spatch.
Waiting, waiting. Is Yanfu the Mapper of the Year? Hello?
Hello,
Hello.
you hear me?
Yes,
We can hear you.
That's good. I didn't expect
you didn't expect.
like
Who did you expect to be Mapper of the Year?
I thought it would be way more close.
Oh, so you expected to win, but closer.
I didn't expect, but I mean, oh,
Yeah,
I need to lower my
yeah,
audio.
because I hear a little bit of echo, but you could, I guess at the moment, you can even mute the stream, I guess, because we are here.
Yeah.
Nothing else to hear than us.
Okay.
I wanted to know, you built so many maps over the years. What are your inspirations? Do you have inspirations?
Yeah, it's tough to still be inspired, but usually I just wait for the inspiration to come from the heavens.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Did you just start mapping without an idea, or do you have like an idea when you map? What do you want to do?
I have a basic idea,
Mm.
and then it develops mostly in the process of building the map.
Ivan has a
Sometimes
really
it
good
turns out
poster.
quite different than the idea was, but yeah,
Yeah.
usually I have a general idea.
Okay. Jennifer,
But
Ivan, actually a good question. What is your favorite map?
never thought about that.
Oh, really?
The map of the year never thought about which maps he likes. You can think
What's
about it
the map
maybe, and I
complete?
ask another question. This year you've done a lot of reworks of old maps, a lot of reworks. How come? What made you revisit so many of your maps?
I mean, the uh, most inspirational, mostly when I see people playing Speedball, I'm also trying to improve the maps because I want to, like, when I'm not satisfied myself with the maps, or I got a little better with mapping or understanding stuff, then I will see what to improve, and I will only do it when I see that people like actually play the map.
You heard it, guys. If you want the maps to be good, you need to play the maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy concept, right?
Yeah, weird stuff.
It
I
also depends on feedback. Like when I get some feedback,
yeah.
I will think about it, and if it, if I think it can be improved, I will improve it. But
I
basically, yeah, it's mostly to keep Speedball active and alive.
yeah. Thank you for that. I have one more question. Do you have like a tip or a number one tip for new mappers that we'd give?
Mm, watch the uh, like the mind map and stuff like this that we've made.
Oh, the yeah. I think it's pinned in the mapping channel. Should be. So there's like a
And then the most important tip is to not be satisfied too quick with your own work.
hmm.
Like you should try to improve even if you're satisfied, because mostly the mapper is pretty satisfied with the map, and then it gets on the server and played and people dislike it. And
Yeah,
then yeah,
happened
it
to me
gets a
way
bit
way too many
of
times.
bit frustrating. But yeah, I guess as a mapper it's not that easy to satisfy everyone. And you can not expect to satisfy everyone, but
Yeah.
as a mapper you just need to, yeah, try your best and be satisfied yourself and have higher expectations to yourself.
All right. Thank you for that.
Maybe you want to stick around for a
Yeah.
bit.
The next
The
category
next
is map.
category is very similar. It's the
Is
map of the year.
yeah,
Thanks for everyone who voted for me.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. So the next
And I
category
voted for
is.
hype.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Do you think I actually made a decent map this year?
I voted for you because I think you improved your mapping game
Ah,
this year the most.
thank you, thank you. That's good to know. I will keep going then. Um, yeah, like I said, or like Ogin said, the next category is map of the year. So it's kind of still your category. So I think it would be fun to have you around to react to the map of the year as well. So I don't know. Do you have? I shared my stream also on Discord, which is live, unlike the Twitch stream, which is a little delayed. So maybe you wanna jump into the Discord stream so you can see map of the year.
Yeah,
Gonna say a little bit
but I
about
can also
it.
talk delayed.
Okay, as you wish, Jennifer. Um, yeah, so the map of the year, obviously one of the few categories, or I think the only category in this case, where you're actually like limited in the nominations because I only allowed maps that were actually built last year, or at least, or like heavily improved last year, and not every year we have like great new maps from the get go, but I feel like with most of them you learn later which ones were the good maps and kind of which ones stood the test of time. Because in the
Yeah,
beginning, a lot
especially
of
when
people.
having leaks and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like also in the beginning, a lot of people are always a bit negative towards new maps, but they then start learning them or like start
Yeah,
loving them over time, I guess.
especially when it's not as easy to understand at first or make all the moves.
Yeah.
I think that even
Yes.
happens with really old maps like Babylon or other maps.
And yeah, so we had the 4 nominations for Map of the Year: Avalon, Earthquake, Last Hope, which was an update, and Lullaby. And let's see which map became the Map of the Year of 2024. And it's Avalon!
Oh,
Congratulations.
it's the only map I built this year.
It's the only map you built. It was instant classic, I guess.
Yeah,
Of course, your
So,
maps always come out.
it still needs to be a classic map. It will show over time, I
yeah,
guess.
exactly.
But yeah, I'm also pretty happy with the map, especially with the pole area.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I also think people still need to learn the map, especially positioning and passing. But this will also come with time. Hopefully, it will be in the map pack of the competitions.
yeah, indeed.
And thanks for everyone who voted again.
Yeah. So 2 back and back awards for you, kind of. Do you consider Avalon one of your best maps already now, or is it like not up to your standards in your opinion?
I think with Avalon, I pretty much followed all my guidelines of the like um, mind map and other stuff.
Hmm.
Like I pretty much tried to build it with everything that I've learned so far in mind.
So it's
But
kind
yeah,
of your what's the word? Opus? No, I don't know it anymore. That was a Latin term.
Magnum opus.
Yes, thank you, Reed. Magnum
But
opus.
Opus Magnum, yeah.
we'll need some time to see. It's definitely it came out like nice out of the oven, right? Like you only
Yeah,
changed a few things that
That's true.
I didn't change too much yet, but
Hmm.
mostly in the middle a bit. And yeah, I will see if I change some more, but for now it just needs to be played. And then I can see if I change some more, but I don't really have much ideas at the moment, and I don't think it needs to be changed now.
and
Also,
maybe with this
in map
award
of
we
the year.
can maybe with this award we can force the important people to include it more in the Fun Cup. I just force it a couple extra times in the Fun Cup.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
Dima does something like that. I just take it like it comes from an algorithm.
it's still
Yeah,
not in the Team
maybe you
Cup
can
map
do
pack.
some manual.
um, yeah, I also want to say I'm very happy to see Lullaby actually being coming close. I think it's just 1 vote difference here. I'm really happy because, like, as some of you might know, I built so many maps in Speedball actually, which most of them didn't really survive more than a month on the server or something. And very often I was like close to giving up. And I think already with Apricot it was kind of like actually people liked playing it, some didn't. But with Lullaby, I feel like it's the first time I've built a map that actually is playable, decent, acceptable, and getting so many votes here against a really strong map, in my opinion, Avalon, is also very great. So thank you for everyone that voted for Lullaby as well.
Yeah, that's why I also voted for you as best mapper.
Thank you,
Because
thank
I
you.
think you also made some, like you took some advice
Yeah,
from previous maps and then tried to implement it in your newest map.
yeah. All right, I think that's the map section over. Thank you so much, Janfo, for joining us.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I hope this year I can also build some maps.
Yeah, we're
Now I
looking
only have
forward to
the
that.
texture pack.
Okay. And thank you once
Thank you.
again. And yeah, see you later, I guess.
Yeah.
See you and keep watching.
Keep watching.
I will be in the chat now.
Yeah. How many awards are left? We're like
7-ish.
halfway done.
Yeah, we're halfway done. I think 7 more.
Yeah.
The next one of which
It's most
is
active
the
player.
most active player of the year. Because what is a map without a player on, but a pile of dirt and rocks, right? We've actually had quite the active community last year, I would say, and one player more than any other seemed to just be omnipresent and nigh inescapable in all tournaments and on the public server and on the Discord. And the most active player of this year, last year, 2024, is Hype. I kind of took it away, just just edging out Heimer in the
Yeah.
votes.
Yeah.
Wow, what an achievement, Hype.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
How did I do it? Yeah. Thank you, first of all, for voting for me. I will say this was, in my opinion, like the almost the hardest category. Also, by the way, sorry for the Discord jump scare. That was on my side. I have that on. Sorry. I think everyone in the stream was just checking the Discord messages right now. Yeah, like this was the toughest category in my opinion. The way that like Smiley and Dan are not even in here shows how intense this category was in my opinion. Because they also played so much. Like I feel like sometimes it's almost like only a few players or like one or two really play a lot. But this year I feel like we had a lot of people that like we had like a lot more public games this year or like 2024 compared to 2023. And so the competition was really tough in this one. I was really struggling who to vote for and who to even nominate in this case. So winning this one is really big for me, and obviously once again, like I just love playing Speedball, and I'm happy to play as much as I can, and I'm happy that there is so many others that play a lot as well, and that's obviously what I wish for in the future as well, that I get to play more Speedball. So keep playing, guys. I need this, right? Yeah. Basically, I just won this by playing a lot, and if I get an award with this, all the better, right? Yeah. So for this one in particular, or I don't know, you want to do this one in the next slide?
You can do it,
Yeah.
but
So this
we
one in
have some
particular,
numbers.
we have actual stats, right, from GamerRox on his website, who was actually the most active by pure playtime in comparison. And shocker, it's actually not me. It's Heimer. Heimer actually beat me by a few hours, which is insane to think about since he didn't even play the league or most team cups. He just played so much public, I guess, that he has even more time, even though it's pretty close between us two. And here again, we see Dan and Smiley actually being third and fourth in front of Yanfo and Meow. Um, so really, like everyone played so much, so really well done. Me with my Christmas hat still on, I guess, on the website. I don't know why that is the case actually.
Yeah, shout outs to the Let's Play warriors that always start the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Dan, Smiley, Heimer. I don't know if Heimer starts them, but Heimer joins them a lot.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
important stuff. Contribution to the activity.
I guess I can justify winning the award by being a bit more active, like on Discord or stuff, than comparison to Heimer, because like activity doesn't have to be only playtime, right? It can also be like activity in the community and stuff. But yeah. But Heimer, big shout out to him as well. I guess kind of low key winning, not an award, but like in pure facts, he has played the most of 2024 in Speedball. Again, without having played the league and most team cups, so that's quite crazy. All right.
Next up, the most improved player. Speedball is a unique game mode in Shootmania where even accomplished players in other modes will have to adjust and acquire new skills. Many players then make the journey from a sort of headless chicken to a solid player in the community, but not many players then continue that journey from a solid player to absolutely dominating the game mode. And this is exactly what the Player of the Year this in 2024 has done, winning it for the second time in a row. It's Heimer. Indeed, he only started playing in 2023, and in 2024 he had an amazing string of domination in the middle of the year. It was brutal.
So yeah, not only Heimer winning this for the second time in a row, but also Sam and Smiley being again nominated for the second time in a row in a category which should be like only be nominating once, right? Because if you improve a lot, it will be hard to improve again the next following year. But apparently, all three of them have done that and improved again so much. And this was also one of the closest categories. You can see all of them got quite almost the same amount of votes, right? With one less for each. So every one of these four players improved a lot in 2024. I'm very much guessing Heimer will not join us for his chat. That would be amazing, but if you're still listening, Heimer, GG.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, yeah. Keep going, you're doing amazing. Yeah, I think like he very much, especially because he did not he's not joining voice chat. He learned how to play with each player in the community, because I feel like he adapts pretty well to my play style, and I guess he does the same for many others. So I guess that's a special thing he improved, and compared to everyone else that can kind of, in voice chat speak about what he wants to do or they want to do, and listens to what his teammates are doing. He just needs to see. So that's a special improvement on that side. Alright. Next category, the smartest player of the year. I like Speedball for many reasons, but one of which is that you have all these different skill sets that you need for being good at Speedball. Obviously, you have aim, you have movement, you have team play. But it's also important to be smart in Speedball. It's not just just run in, kill some people, run to pole kind of thing. It's a lot. It's about like positioning yourself correctly, looking at all the other players, your teammates, your opponents. Where's the ball? Positioning yourself smart, like adjusting to your teammates. Where should I be? How should I support them the best? Do I want to take a pass or do I want to fight his opponents right now? And the timing as well for like when do you go for a cab, when do you wait for your teammates to do something, and all these things are what makes someone succeed in the end of the day, and then the smartest player of the year does exactly that. And this year the smartest player of the year is Heimer again. Second award in a row. So congratulations again, Heimer. GG for being the smartest player of the year. Even though we have never heard you being like, we don't know what you're thinking when playing, but it works
It
out.
seems to work.
It works out exactly, and I already said that with the award before. Like, you adapt so well with who you play with, and I think that already takes a lot of brain power. And I also noticed, like, I feel like he always is like highest in like KD and accuracy and hits and stuff, but I feel like he doesn't really often do these like super crazy skillful shots that much, but more like he just has great positioning and timing with what he does. And that shows how smart he plays, because I feel like really his timing is always on top when it comes to capping as well.
Yeah, most definitely. It's easy to tell when someone outskills you. It's not so easy to tell when someone outbrains you, but
Yeah.
Heimer definitely gives me that feeling
Yeah.
on a regular basis.
Like, it's when you wondering, like, how does he actually always keep winning even though he doesn't like completely destroy me in every 1v1, then it's probably that he does something correct that is beyond our understanding.
Yeah, we're not smart enough.
We're not smart enough to understand how he is that smart. Alright. Off to the next category.
End of the year, as I always say, at least to myself, I don't know how often I've said it in public, but to win a match, you first to not lose the match. You need to first not lose the match. I bit my tongue. Defense is the cornerstone of Speedball, and some players, well, they just become an unbreachable wall, making it almost feel impossible to even get a cap. And the most impressive defender of the year in 2024, well, it's Gur,
It's Gur.
beating out Heimer, Meow, and Hype.
I think I'm not sure if he won this category alone before. I know he tied it once with Pleb, but I'm not sure if he won it alone before.
Maybe he knows because he is in chat.
Oh,
There we
he
go.
is. Gur.
Hello.
Let's go.
Hello, GG. Congratulations for being defender of the year.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Do you know? Did he win this award once before, except for tying it with Pleb? You don't know.
No, I tying it with Pleb once.
Yeah. That I
So,
remember, but you
yeah.
didn't win it alone yet.
So,
Yeah.
oh, I have a delay because I'm watching.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't know.
mute the
Turn the
stream
sound off in
because
the
you
stream.
can. You can hear us in voices, so you can mute the stream and then
Um,
tech problems. They never go away.
yeah. So thanks to the community. I'm honored,
Oh.
and so it seems I have given some people some headaches. And I have the reason is simple. So I'm so slow in movement. I'm always in the defense area, so it's not so difficult to get this award.
I feel like you're the first one to have actually prepared a speech. That's also really cool. Yeah.
That's all I have to say today.
Well, maybe you can comment on what Jan was saying, because Jan was saying this year you've been playing a lot more offensive, and especially when you played the league with Pog, you've been quite aggressive at times, all alone in the opponent's pole area. So, do you think maybe, contrary to what you just said, have you become a more full player this year?
So I have a lot of deficits, and I think how to play so to have the most value. And so it's my defense strength, and on the other side, I can sometimes I can go to the opposite pole just to disturb the other team and to make room for my mates to build up a strategic, good offensive.
Yeah.
So that's all. So
And it works out.
because it works sometimes out, because then I bind some of the other team's guys to myself, and the other have more room for this.
Do you?
That's the reason, yeah.
I mean,
And I think also I have made some improvement in movement
yeah, that's very important.
after 10 years or something.
Do you feel for yourself that you're a strong defender? Are you like confident when there's an attacker coming? Like, I got this. I'm defender of the year. You know, like. Or
Yeah,
is
a little bit, yes. I
Yeah.
have some confidence, but it not always works out. Always
Yeah.
works out. So that's impossible, I think. Yeah.
So you know it, guys. When you attack and Ger's there, he's confident he can kill you. Are there any particular attackers that you struggle with the most?
Yes. So I think it's R style.
Ooh.
It's Heimer.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they are approaching the pole often fast, and then they have some strange movements in the air or something that's not easy to hit them.
Yeah. So you.
Maybe one or two more, but I don't remember at the moment.
So Asta and Heimer are even a bit too much for Defender of the Year sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, do you have
Okay.
more for Ger?
No.
That's it for
okay.
me.
Yeah. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks for
joining.
coming.
Okay.
Have fun
And
with the rest
okay,
of the
bye.
show. Bye bye. That was the Defender of the Year, German.
Now on the other side of the playing
other
field.
side, the Attacker of the Year, basically the counterpart to what we just saw. So the counterpart to Ger, basically. This one is mostly about speed, right? Just pure speed. But that's not always true. Like, you can make good attacks also by doing good team play with your teammates, and sometimes it's also more the timing of when you actually push the pole instead of just always running in, right? And well, Attacker of the Year is obviously important, or like being a good attacker is important because getting a cap is what in the end of the day wins you the game. Oh, what a surprise. So being a good attacker is obviously a really big key part of being a good player in Speedball. And let's see who became the Attacker of the Year 2024. It is our style by quite a margin.
Quite a margin indeed. And I think I also saw
Yeah, we
Icebell
have
in
him
chat.
in chat, so I hope he can join us in voice chat.
So yeah, Ger mentioned Heimer and R-Style, who
Yeah.
of course they have been nominated and have gotten plenty of votes. R-Style.
R-Style,
That's me.
can you hear us? Do you have the stream muted, or do you hear us double?
I have the stream muted and I.
Nice. Okay, good job. Congratulations, GG, for winning Attacker of the Year. A spatch, please.
Spatch.
Okay, I have a spatch. Yeah, first off, thank you very much for everyone who voted for me. Again, this is a title I successfully defended, I think.
Yeah, you did.
Ironically, yeah, nice point.
And I'm quite happy about that. To be honest, I sometimes had the feeling that many players are not that excited to play against me.
Oh, could that be?
Oh, I wonder if anyone ever told you something.
Maybe when they have a match against me, as they have to deal with my playstyle and rushes and so on. And on the other hand, though, the players are always happy and friendly with me when they get to play with me. Maybe because they don't have to deal with my rushes because of that. But who knows? With that being said, I again thank everyone who voted for me, and I promise I will annoy you again with more rushes this year as well.
Okay, don't just run away like the attacker would probably do. We have questions.
Questions? Uh-oh.
the, it's basically very, like I said before, it's the counterpart to a defender of the year. So I have similar questions, such the opposite around. So when you do your attacks, do you feel yourself like a strong attacker, and are you confident that you can do this attack when you do it?
Yeah, I mean, quite often in my mind, I don't know, I'm very confident, and not on every rush, but let's say half my rushes, I'm very confident, and I'm extremely sure that I will touch the pole. And then when I'm sure of it and I get stopped, I'm like, what? but,
So
but
you're
yeah,
saying you're sometimes even overconfident.
um, it depends on a lot of things, you know. Like some maps, I just have so much experience and I have certain moves, and you know, I just know that when the defender has to be in that one spot to stop me, and and if he's not in that one spot, then in my mind I'm always already visualizing, oh, here's an opening. Like I mean, most players see the opening when they rush. So yeah, and of course, a lot of confidence and experience fuels into that, and then in the fun cups I get matched with players who are most of the time not ball carriers, so I carry the ball even more, and it's just yeah, it gets more and more chances for me to improve and try things, and yeah. But the defense doesn't always allow me to have, like, it's not that easy as I maybe have it made it sound.
Yes, speaking of which one are the defenders that you struggle with the most? You have to say girl now.
Oh, that defense. uh, Before I answer that, I will of course have to say that just by saying attacker of the year is not a one-man channel. It's always about a team. Like Speedball is a team sport, and if my if my teammates don't support me by killing or fighting on the right side while I rush on the left side, it's not possible. But okay, to your question about the hardest defenders, I have to say, like, it's hard to compare them all, but like I still vividly remember Flap being annoying, but unfortunately he's not playing that regularly anymore, so it's hard to say. Heimer had a phase where he was annoying to me. I just recently didn't play as much against him, so I just had a phase where he was constantly annoying. And Smirk's also a name.
Ooh, Smirk, okay.
It comes to mind. And the rest is, and still be annoying, but not as consistent. Like sometimes on specific maps can be annoying, and on some days hype can be very annoying.
Hey, I made it.
But yeah, it's let's say it's a lot of players who want to kill me when I I mean, I can go on and on with Meow and other players as well, but yeah, there are a lot of good defenders.
All right.
I've got one more question.
Yeah.
Because you've gotten a lot of votes in Smartest Player as well, so keep it short. Just give me a number, but of your cap ability, how much percent is brain and how much percent is skill?
Huh?
Zero brain, zero brain.
I never made the differentiating between skill and brain, but
I mean, like, how much of it is your movement and shooting, and how much of it is your decisions, maybe?
Yeah, like, it is hard to say because on some moves I think there are a lot of decisions but I think it is hard to say, but I think decision making is a part of me because a part of why I am good at attacking. because I don't know, like there are players who are faster than me. Like Dan was very fast, or is very fast,
Was.
and so, and there are other players who are stronger in hits with me, and I have a not so good KD quite often. And I don't know, there are a lot of small things I do that many other players probably do. Like I just don't rush blindly in. I always look at how many, or try to guess how many rockets does the defender still has in its tank, and some other stuff. Like when I started playing with Heimer when he had a lower rating, I started looking at the kill feed because he wouldn't tell you when he died. So I tried to start this habit of looking more into the kill feeds when your teammates don't give you the info who died.
Yeah.
And yeah, other than that, it's a very fast mode, and in the end, it's lots of fast decisions which are based on a lot of experience because you have been in similar situations before. But but I have to admit, movement helps. Like there are a lot of moves I just have. And I always come back to it, and because I know I'm hard to hit when I do them. And yeah, I can't give you a real number how much percentage
Okay,
is.
yes, thanks for keeping it short and just giving me a number.
Exactly,
That's
that's what
okay.
I was thinking.
Congratulations,
The
Alpha.
Attacker of the Year can't keep it short, please.
Yeah, well, maybe this long answer shows that I do think when I make attacks. So, and not blindly rush. But
Okay.
yeah, sorry for the long answer.
Alright. Thank you very much, Arstyle.
Okay,
And
thank
have fun with
you.
the rest of the awards. There's only 2 more categories.
Bye.
Bye bye. And before we go to the next category, I also wanted to point out on this category, on the Attacker of the Year, we had the exact same 4 nominations as last year, and this one again as well. So all of these 4 players have been already nominated last year, or for 2023, for Attacker of the Year. So all
Yeah,
of them.
maybe if Asta says it takes a lot more brain than skill to be an attacker, then getting more intelligent within a year is harder than learning a few moves. So maybe he's right. Maybe
Maybe there is something to what
maybe
you
there's
say.
something about the brain.
Yeah, a little bit to me at least. Alright. So 2 more categories to go, and I mean, this one's yours.
Yeah, team of the. I'd like to quote someone.
Oh.
Very smart, someone very good at attacking, who just said it's all about the team. Yes, Asta just said it. Luckily. Because for all individual skills involved, Speedball is still a team mode. It takes 3 talented players playing in unison to really unlock the full potential of Speedball with coordinated attacks and quick passes and all that stuff. And the winning team's members were not only involved in all the major 2024 title wins, be it second place, first place in the league, being in France versus Germany, 2 of them. No, they also finished the year by winning the championship. And the team of the year is... Bring it up. It's Savage Bulls. I gave it away if anyone was properly listening. They won the championship. They've also entered a lot of team cups and been generally very active. It's your team, Hype.
It's Savage Bulls. It's my team. Obviously not just my team. But I guess I will give a speech unless someone else of Savage wants to join as well. I mean, Ghost can join if he wants to. But I mostly just wanted to say this has probably been the most controversial award for the award show today. Mostly between Debug and me. Because Debug said there was only one team last year, which was Spider Ball. And the least I'm glad to show That's not true. We were there as well. But still, much love and great appreciation to Spiderball, who have been super active since their formation this year. But yeah, I honestly think we won Team of the Year before, like 2-3 years ago or so. And back then I actually was like, I don't know. We didn't really do that well. Like I felt like we played a lot that year, but we lost like pretty much everything. We were not doing good in that year, but we won. We won map team of the year because we were just always active. And this time I actually think we did really good this year. We not only won the big Super Championship towards the end, but also we won all the team cups we signed up for except for one. So we had a very good win rate, and sure we have not been as active as Spiderball through the second half of the year, but we have also been active at the first half of the year and always kind of been there, not just as active as Spiderball. Obviously we can't play the league just like that, but like we have always here and there shown up again in team cups, and so I feel like we at least deserve to be considered a team of the year. In this case, even the team of the year. But to Spiderball, really, I'm super happy to see a new team form. It's quite a hard thing to do. It's really tough to even make a team and then keep playing with it. At least it must be tough because not a lot of people do it. And I really want to encourage you to keep going and improve together. And maybe next year is gonna be your year. It's not over, right? You can be team of 2025. Yeah.
And this year you even have a bit earlier the chance to Spiderball because the
Exactly.
league, if you want to follow in Spiderball's footsteps, the league starts even earlier.
Oh yeah, you mean for other
And
teams,
you're
right?
gonna, yeah, if a new
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
if a new team might be formed in the league that wants to stick together, you have the whole year to work on becoming the team of the year.
Good point, Smiley. By the way, I do the same, so my vote went for you as well. So I guess it evens itself out.
I hype have to apologize. I really have to leave.
Oh, I'm
I will
sorry.
need to leave
Okay,
the
okay.
rest of the awards to you. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But thank you so much for organizing them. It's a fun review of the year, and
Okay.
thanks for everyone for watching.
See you
And
later then. And thank you very much for joining. It's much easier for me to do it with some cocos. So thank you very
yeah,
much.
thanks for trusting me with this
Yeah.
important role. So yeah, goodbye everyone.
Bye
See ya.
bye. Right. And it's just me now. Me and you guys. So yeah, that was team of the year. With Savage Bulls winning. And then we only have one last category left. The category everyone has been waiting for. The award for the player of the year. I don't even want to say that much anymore. Obviously, this is the player that brings all of this before it together. They are attacking, they're defending, they're smart. But they bring it all together in one person. And that's just straight up go to it. Who has been the player of 2024? Drum rolls. Ooh, it's Heimer! G. Big congratulations to Heimer. Not only is he the smartest and the most improved player, he is the best player of 2024 as decided by the community for everyone that voted. Yeah, it's tough to say something because I pretty much said everything I wanted to say about Heim already in the previous awards with most improved and smart. I think he plays a very smart play style. He very much adapts on his teammates and just enables his teams to win so often in fun cups. I feel like, and also in public, he's just always winning. I felt like when you're teamed up with him in public games, you're just like, oh yeah, I guess this will be an easy win. I love playing with Heimer, really do, and I think the fact that he is that strong without joining voice chat and getting info from his team and being able to give info to his team shows just how strong he is. And yeah, great game. I'm very much guessing we will not have any spatch from Heimer, but maybe he's watching, or maybe he will be watching it later if this comes out on YouTube. But GG's, he indeed is not just the player. He is the player of the year, but also the smartest player and the most improved player, and therefore also won the most awards today. But hey, I got second once again. I think I got second last year as well. I'm the second best player of all time. That is also quite nice. Thank you everyone that voted for me as well. I much appreciate it. I hope I can actually improve this year again, because I've not been. I mean, it was one of my best years, I guess. So, yeah, I hope I can get better. But yeah, Heimer probably will do the same as well, and I hope there will be great competition this year as well again. With this, we're done with the award show. Yeah, I already said Heimer won 3 awards. That's the most. He also was nominated for 6 of them. So also, yeah, nice background. That a shout out goes out to Arstyle, who made that screenshot, and I just stole it from him. So yeah, great background, Arstyle. Thank you for letting me use it. I didn't even ask you this time. Yeah, so Heimer was nominated for 6 awards, but once again, I had to beat him on it. I was nominated for 7 awards, at least if you count Lullaby as a nomination for me. And I guess if you count Savage Bulls, it would even be 8. But I didn't count Savage Bulls because that's obviously not just me. I lost 3 out of the 6 awards, the biggest loser. No, that has to be me. I lost way more. I won 2, or with Savage, I guess I won 3, but I lost more than that. So I'm the loser of the year already. Thank you, Ivan. But that's it. In the end, I just want to really thank you all, obviously, for watching right now. May it be live on. That also adds a lot, by the way. If people are watching live, that's very nice to bounce off from, and to bounce off from Oreen. So I want to give another shout out to Oreen, who joined me on this. It's way easier to do it with someone in voice chat than doing it alone. And for voting, it's really cool. Like, especially on the second phase, always people vote a lot. Without people voting, this award show would just be silly, because it's just like, oh, he got 2 votes and the other person got 1. Wow. Like this, the more votes there are in, the more representative and the more good it also looks like. So thank you everyone for voting, and lastly, obviously playing. I said it already when I was nominated, or won most active player of the year, but I just love playing Speedball, and I'm glad that there's so many others of you that also play. So thank you all for playing, and indeed, community of the year, that award we have in the back, all of us together. We're the community of the year. Probably no other community in the gaming world would ever question that. Yeah, so once again, thank you all, and let's have a nice 2025. With the league starting soon, sign up for the league. It'll be a great start in the year for Speedball, and then we will make it an even better year in 2024. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all so much, and have a nice rest of the evening. Bye bye.